Good morning on Monday. It is the Monday the 13th. It's my mother's birthday today. I'm in the process of turning this into these in order to take my parcels on my way to my mum's today. I think me and both kids are going to go over to mum's and try and take her out somewhere. I'm not sure where yet. Somewhere nice for lunch maybe. And so before I can do that, all of these parcels, not that pile there, that's clothing waiting to be put away from being photographed yesterday, but everything in front of that pink cardigan needs to be turned into nice neat parcels and leave with us when we go out. So chop chop, busy busy, work work, bang bang. We have come out for mum's birthday. There's mum. How old are you today, mum? 21 plus VAT? 72. Anthony, I aged her by a year this morning and he's taken it back off again, so she's gone down a year in the last few minutes. Nat's here as well. We're all out for mum's birthday. We are at, what do they call it?
Jubilee Inn.
The Jubilee Inn, which is on the A370 Congersby Road. Used to be called the Dewdrop Inn, which I think was a nicer name. It's a nice place. As you can see, it's very, very quiet and peaceful.
Dewdrops like...
It is, yeah. It is very nice and peaceful in here, apart from my family who are showing themselves up. Yeah, it's a really nice place, and it's very peaceful, and it's got a posh menu. Look, could have had a beetroot and quinoa burger, only I couldn't pronounce it, so we didn't have that.
Everybody gets called guys.
Anthony's offended by the world's Welsh rarebit. And Anthony decided to have fish and chips, but it took him a while to find it because it was so complicated, the description. And Nat, can you remind me what that said there? That salmon what? Niçoise. It's not what you said the first time, is it?
Yeah.
Niçoise. Salmon Niçoise. That's what you said. What did you say?
Quite clearly.
Niçoise.
What's that?
Salmon Niçoise.
Niçoise.
Votre français, c'est terrible.
Espanol.
Your Spanish is probably worse. It is 10:30 at night. Just about to go to bed, and I realised I haven't edited, saved, uploaded the waffle. Nothing. I've done no waffling. I've not done last week's waffle, which is supposed to come out at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. So here I am, instead of going to bed, editing. Oh. Getting one of these. They are these plush throws here. They're really, really soft. They are only £8.98 including the VAT, which I think is brilliant. It's for the front room. So I've got the nice one that Mum bought last week, and then I'm going to get the rubbish one that I got from B&M. Do you remember? You may remember I bought two. Kept one because we'd opened it and used it, but it was really unimpressive, and took the other one back. So the one that I've kept and used but I'm still unimpressed with can become a dog's blanket now, and I'm going to have one of these ones for the front room. I need one on each sofa really. So yeah, I really want to get one of these joints of beef, but the cheapest one there is £18.55. They look amazing, they look like such good quality meat, but Natalie doesn't eat beef. Anthony would have a roast dinner, but he wouldn't want piles and piles of it. I need 18 people around for dinner if I'm going to get one of these. But they do look like amazing meat. It's very blustery. It's about 4:30. It's already getting dark. But that's partly because it's been such a great day today. I'm very out of focus, sorry. Not much I can do about it. The camera doesn't like the light because there isn't any. We're just out for our evening walk. It's cold. It's dark. Got to keep an eye on Buddy, otherwise he takes himself home because he doesn't like the cold in the dark. Do you, mate? Got to keep an eye on that one. And as you can see, the water's full again, so no doubt there'll be a splash. There she goes, she's in. Great. Soggy doggies. The path is also under some water, so I'm going to be soggy by the time I get home. It's all good fun, and then somebody gets foot rot. It's great. I love having dogs. It's brilliant. This is a frazzled human. Firstly, it chucked it down, as you could see while we were out, so I'm frizzy and frazzled from that. Secondly, I've just bathed two dogs, so frizzy and frazzled from that. And then, of course, I had to clear up the swamp that is caused when you bath two dogs. But he doesn't really get that dirty, he just needs quick dry, but the other two get filthy. So, yeah, and then I came upstairs and realised that I'd left an awful mess from earlier on. Earlier on, Anthony put my blind up for me. Let me show you. So up there, that's my new roller blind backdrop. And we had a bit of fiasco putting it up. We wanted to put it on the ceiling, but the stud finder couldn't find any beams. And we know there are some, but obviously we also know there's wiring up there because we had the loft boarded out and there's electrical wires and stuff running out there. So we didn't want to just start drilling randomly, and the stud finder couldn't find anything. So we're a bit stuck about what to do. And in the end, Anthony's fixed a large piece of wood to the top of the cabinet and fixed the blind to that. And he wanted to fix the blind to the cabinet, and I said no, because you've always got that bit where it doesn't roll up properly and I wouldn't be able to open the top boxes. So it had to go a bit higher. So there we go, it's on that piece of wood. Oh, on that piece of wood, and then it unrolls like so. And I'll take a step back so you can see what the hell I'm actually trying to show you. And then it will come obviously further down than that. I've only unrolled it, I'll roll a little bit. But yeah, so there we go. I will have a backdrop, hopefully. Well, I mean, I will have a backdrop. There's no hopefully about it. Will have a backdrop. There's no hopefully about it. So yeah. So we were doing that this morning, and then we went out in a hurry. When we realised what time it was, Natalie and I rushed out to go to Costco because she was going to have to be back for work. And so I left a load of mess. And then I've wandered gaily upstairs, opened the door and gone, oh no, I left all that mess. Never leave a mess. Always a mistake. So I have tidied up the mess, and I'm about to unbox my new camera, which I've just bought from Costco. I almost bought it before Christmas and then didn't. It's a vlogging camera. I think I said this in the Costco bit a minute ago. Anyway, it's for vlogging with. So I'm going to unbox it and put it on charge, because Natalie says I have to charge it overnight. So I'm going to do that now. Also got bag of Reese's Bells that Nat bought me. They were reduced in B&M. Winning. Cheap Reese's. Winning at life. Okay. Excuse all the other stuff. This stud finder is going back to Amazon because, like I said, it didn't find any studs. We know they're up there. And yet it couldn't detect anything, so that's going back. Okay. And excuse all the stuff that I dumped on the desk, obviously. When I was tidying, I did my Carla tidying, which is not what anybody else recognises as tidying. It's just moving stuff around and wondering why the fuck you're not getting anywhere. There we go. Cleared a bit of a space. Okay. So, it is the Canon PowerShot SX420 IS. I don't know what any of those things mean. Natalie's made me order a memory card for it because she said it needed a memory card, and I believe her. The Getting Started booklet is 1/2 inch thick. Although it is in 29 languages, I feel a bit better about that now. When I saw how thick it was, and I was like, you're having a laugh, that's Getting Started. Okay, English only goes as far as... Oh God, English doesn't go anywhere. Where's English? It's literally 2 or 3 pages. I can live with that. I'll read that. I was horrified for a moment there. Okay, and then the camera body looks like that. Oh, nearly dropped it, nearly smashed it. So there's the camera body. It's got a lens, a 20 megapixels lens. I know nothing. I don't know whether I bought a good thing or not. But hopefully I have. Hopefully it's better than the last one, which I just couldn't get to work with. Couldn't get to grips with at all. And then that'll be the battery pack. And there's the battery in there. I don't know if I'm showing you guys or whether I'm just pulling stuff out of the box randomly. And that will be some kind of cableage, I believe. So, I don't need the body of the camera to charge it, do I? I need this bit. That's a carry strap. And I will need this bit. And I'll need to untwiddle these amazing twiddly things. Always keep these actually, because they come in very useful if you do sell any electricals or anything with a plug, to make everything look tidy when you're reselling it. There you go. That's how tight-fisted I am. I keep these little twiddly things. I'm sure you can buy packs of these twiddly things, but since I don't know what they're called, I wouldn't know where to begin ordering a pack. Anyway, why not reuse? Reuse. Save the damn planet, that's what I say. Let's save it. Okay. Battery. In there. Plug. Not in there. In there now. God, that's a bit stiff. Plug it in. Plug socket's behind you. and charge that overnight. And I think it's probably going to be advisable to order a spare battery, isn't it, as well? Because they're not going to last that long. Maybe it will say in the 8-inch thick booklet how long the battery lasts. Right, having done that, let me turn you around. Okay, having done that, my next thing is go downstairs, sew up 2 cushions. I should have done them this morning and didn't. Sew up 2 cushions that Madam's had and ripped open, and then find something to eat. I've got a whole to-do list here that I've ignored, but in fairness, Costco was supposed to be tomorrow. So I've done 1 or 2 things on there. So yeah, this to-do list will be worked through tomorrow now instead, because we've swapped the days around. So yeah, go downstairs, find something to eat. I'm changing out these wet jeans which got wet when I was bathing the dog, so I'm absolutely drenched from the waist down. I'm going to put PJs on. Going to sit there and sew up the cushions, and then I'm going to find something to eat, and then I'm going to watch telly, and I'm going to... Not necessarily an early night, but certainly an earlier night than last night. I don't know whether I don't think I've told you guys this. I don't know, I might have done. I lose track of what I've said. Anyway, I went to go to bed last night and suddenly realised I had not edited the waffle from last week, or saved it, or done anything with it whatsoever, or sent it to YouTube to schedule or anything. So I was actually up until 1 o'clock in the morning doing that. What a wally. So definitely not a 1 o'clock in the morning night tonight. Definitely earlier than that. Okay. Onwards, onwards, onwards. In a period of time in which I was upstairs, which was probably half an hour at the most, Madam has been downstairs opening another cushion, so now I have 3 to sew up. And when she was told off about it, she snapped at me. So we are not friends. I am ashamed of you. So I'm going to sit here, sew up 3 cushions. I've got The Way Away on YouTube on the big telly. They are a young American couple who travel and make videos about travelling and their experiences in another country. The one I'm watching right now is Americans Try Making British Sunday Roast Dinner, so that should be fun. And I'm going to watch that, sew up my cushions, and then make myself something to eat. And whether or not I make friends with my dog again this evening is another matter entirely. 1 down, 2 to go. Ho-hum. I wouldn't mind, but I have to keep taking off my glasses to sew, so... Would have been alright if my new glasses arrived, but they haven't yet. 2 down. Now just that big bugger to go. Dinner is a fried egg sandwich with ketchup. And I've got Barry and Mrs. Barry. I can't think of Barry's surname. Used to be called My Virgin Kitchen, and now it's just called his name, and I can't think of his surname. Anyway, I've got that on YouTube now. I don't know, is it only 10 past 8? Good God. 10 past 8, finish sewing the cushions, put the sofa back together, that's how it's meant to look. Look. You see that? Am I pointing it in the right direction? Yeah, just about. There's Buddy going, I didn't ruin any sofas. Molly's down there, she's still pretty much in disgrace and she knows it. So yeah, finished sewing. My fingers are killing now. And hopefully she won't have any more for a couple of days at least. We will get to... It's the zips she goes for. She likes to destroy the zips. And once she's destroyed the zips, then she finds the stuffing. So theoretically, once she's done all of the zips and I've sewn them all up, we shouldn't have a problem anymore because she won't be able to find the stuffing and she won't be able to find a zip to get into. Theoretically. But bear in mind there's 2, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 on that one. 10 cushions on that one alone. And 8 on this one. That's an awful lot of sewing to do before it's over, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to watch some telly and I'll be very soon calling it a day. Good night. Good morning on Wednesday. Looking pretty rough, sorry. Still coming out the very tail end of this cold. You can probably hear it in my voice. I'm just the very, very last bit of it, but it's nearly gone, thank goodness. It is 25 to 10. I've just sat here, bagged and tagged all of the clothing that I listed earlier. I was here earlier in the week, but it's Wednesday. What day did I do? It's Sunday. So it's taken me till Wednesday. That's just been piled there being ignored. So that's all I bagged and tagged. It just goes into clear bags with my stock label on. The next stage for that is it has to go into the system, which is up there. That's the bit I absolutely hate doing. I don't know why, but I really, really hate doing that part. So, I'm going to go and get dressed. I'm going to go and do the dog's breakfast. They're out with Anthony at the moment. Do the dog's breakfast, make my bed, stuff like that. And then make some breakfast for myself. And then I'm going to come up here and crack on with getting that stuff put away. And I need to clear my desk today because my desk is lost underneath all that stuff. None of that should be there. That should be pretty much a clear space. So I'm going to work on that today. And I've got a video to film. I need to film my what I read, which I've been saying all week and I still haven't done it. It's got to go up tomorrow, so I need to film that. Yeah, that's how today is going to be. So also want to see if I can use the new camera, but it literally won't do anything until there's a memory card in it, which seems reasonable. So I've got to wait for the memory card to turn up. So, okay, on with the day. Oh, okay, I just put this on recycling out for the first time in about 4 days because it's been so windy here. There was no point putting it out. It was just going to go up and down the street. I've got a bowl of porridge for breakfast. A couple of magic paracetamols because I'm still quite sinusy and you know, sort of across there. So I thought I'd take a paracetamols to help with that. And there you go. Wash down with Pepsi Max. Don't try this at home, kids. I'm going to eat my porridge. I'm going to put this pile of clothes. I've got dressed, as you can see. I'm going to put this pile of clothes away. And then, yeah, onwards and onwards and onwards and onwards and onwards and on 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 and on. Memory card is here. All I need to do now is try and get one thing into the other thing and see if it will work. Okay, I've put the memory card in. I have got the battery in. I've pressed record. We seem to be recording. Caroline. I was just watching Caroline's G in her alphabet series. And there we go. There's a little pan around of the room. I'm literally just testing it out now to see if I am using it correctly and to see if it is recording correctly. Should be me in the mirror there. Look, there I am. Woo! Also, desk, still a mess. Need to deal with that. Oh, technical schmechnical. Got the memory card in, used the camera, no problem. Recorded a little bit of footage. Thought, okay, now let's have a go at getting footage off camera. Took memory card out of camera, plugged it into computer, only to remember that my memory card slot in my computer doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. It's non-functional. You know, you go into your file explorer to look at the files and it doesn't even know it's got a memory card slot, let alone that it's got a memory card in it. So then I've been hooning around on YouTube watching videos to try and sort that out. Not able to sort it out. Couldn't deal with that at all. Finally thought to myself, I wonder if you can get a memory card adapter and use it as a USB. Went on Amazon, had a look, thought that looks familiar. Remembered that yesterday when Anthony was dealing with the blind, there's some pink boxes up on top of there that have got odds and ends in. And when I was looking at those odds and ends yesterday, I saw one of those things, one of those memory cards. So got Anthony to get the thing back down. Tried it, it works. Long story short, it works. So hopefully I will now be able to record footage on my new camera instead of doing it all on my phone. Whether the new camera is as good as the phone for recording remains to be seen. We are at the Brewers Fair. We've come for lunch, me and Nat. Can you turn it around so you can see you? she's definitely there, honestly. We've come for lunch. We've just been to the vet and parted with, well, Natalie's parted with 80 quid. I've got to go in a couple of weeks and part with another 74 quid. Starting to think we're just paying the vet's wages ourselves now. Starting to think that we should be issuing them with a payslip. Yeah, so we're going to have lunch. Natalie's playing with the new camera. If you're wondering why the shot is changing.
No, I'm trying to avoid the glare from the window on your glasses.
She's got the new camera, so she's trying the new camera. I've got my phone in my hand, see, not filming on phone. And she's going to tell me how to work it in a minute, because it's a bit of a mystery to me. This has been one of those days, and by one of those days, I mean one of those days. Damn it, Janet. La 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 la. Okay, it is. I have no idea what. It's 8 o'clock. I don't know what. I lost what I was going to say then. It is 8 o'clock. I have done my parcels. There are very few parcels going out because there is some kind of glitch on eBay and nothing selling today. So that's made the parcels a lot easier. I have recorded my what I read in December video. I have uploaded it, edited it, just, you know, put it on the computer, edit it, upload it to YouTube, done the thumbnail, done all of that. That's scheduled, that's ready to go in the morning. And I'm going to put my pyjamas on and go and find something very simple to eat for my dinner and get some sofa time in. I ought to do some listing, but I'm too tired now. It's been a weird old day with breakages and God knows what else going on. So I'm going to go and get me some sofa time. And tomorrow is a busy day with Mum. I need to leave earlier than usual. I need to get to Mum's by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning because she's got a hair appointment in the afternoon that I need to take her to. So I've got to get to the parcel shop early, etc, etc. You know, tomorrow's going to be out and get going and get the day started. So, yeah, see you tomorrow. Good afternoon, it's Thursday. I've not filmed anything all morning. Mum and I have just been to Tesco's and whatever. We're in the hairdressers now. She's about to have her lunch. Have her lunch? What am I doing? She's having her hair done. Hang on. Absolutely loving life. Look, you can see by the expression on her face. You think they were torturing her. You would genuinely think they were torturing her rather than washing her hair. I don't know. After breaking my tripod the other day while I was filming my what I read video, I ordered this new tripod for me, but it's just arrived. Quite impressive. This is the new camera on top, so I'm filming on my phone at the moment. You can just about see me reflecting, I think. Oh, there I am. I'm filming on my phone to show you the camera attached to the tripod. Yeah, I'm very impressed by the fact that it has a spirit level. So none of the previous tripods I've ever bought have had a spirit level to let you know whether you're straight or not. So all of those hundreds of times when I've gone, I don't think I'm straight, am I straight, I don't know if I'm straight. No, no double entendre intended. I do know whether I'm straight or not. I don't know whether the camera is straight. You won't hear that anymore because now I will know whether the camera is straight, as well as knowing that I am straight. Give up. Ugh, about 20 to midnight. The only reason I'm still up is because I was just sorting out the Amazon affiliate links. I put my book video up and put my book video up and I always put the links into the books that I've read, and several people have said, oh, you need to sort out your affiliate links. Your affiliate links, you could be making a couple of quid. So I spent the last sort of hour or so sorting that out. Hopefully that's working now. Hopefully nobody gets offended by me doing that. And then I realised that Kelly of the Flipping Pains had uploaded a new video, so I thought I'd have a quick watch of that before I go to bed, even though it's 20 to midnight, because I'm a loyal friend to other YouTubers and whatever, only to discover that in this video she has called me a lurker. In this video she's at the car boot sale and she's gone, oh, I haven't seen Carla yet, but she's here lurking somewhere. How rude. I do not lurk, I glide gracefully around the car boot sale in a arresting manner. I'm not making any sense. Lurk indeed. Lurk. Good morning on Friday. Good morning on Friday. It is 11 o'clock. I have cleared the desk. Look, I've got a to-do list, and on the to-do list was clear the desk. So I've cleared the desk. If I'm slightly out of shot, by the way, it's because I'm now filming on the camera and it only has a rear screen. So I can't ever see whether I'm in shot or not, so it's just guesswork, really. So yeah, I've cleared the desk. I have to pick my sold items. I've got to pick some unsold stuff to clear. I've got to do my parcels. I've got some editing to do. I've got 5 customer questions to answer. I need to find a book to post that's a replacement for somebody. And I've got a box of clothing to deal with. So, Friday onwards. Onwards. Progress report. Excuse the hair, by the way. The hair is a bit crazy today. Progress report. Parcels done. There we go. Turn camera. Parcels done, all except one. Absolutely sod's law. I sold an item really, really cheaply. It went for £4 on a special, on a best offer, because I've had it for ages and ages. Sold it for £4. The buyer didn't pay. I ended up having an unpaid item case opened. They eventually paid. The case closed. I've gone to post it and I can't find it. Why is it always the stuff that you sell for no money? The stuff that you sell really, really cheaply and there's no profit in it, and now it's going to be a ball ache. I've been through 4 or 5 boxes looking for it. I've already lost my shit, so I thought I'll just leave it for now. I'll go back and look for it again in a little while. So I'm going to put the postage on these ones, take a chill pill, and then start again in a minute. Got it. It was, funny enough, in the box it was meant to be in. It's just that I was looking for the wrong top. Hurrah! night, Chinese takeaway night. Last night's Death in Paradise, which I recorded. And that's me done for the day. Good morning. Excuse the state of me. I had my hair up in a clip and it's fallen down while I was walking the dogs. It is Saturday and I've just stopped outside the house to show you this. One of the wonders of nature. Look at this. I'm sure all of you see this on a daily basis, but I thought I'd draw your attention to how wonderful nature is. That is the bonnet of Natalie's car that used to be my dad's car. And look at those. That's frost prints. Isn't that amazing? Isn't it amazing that a simple thing like frost and condensation can produce these patterns? There is wonder all around us, as they say.
Well, you've got to take my egg anyway.
I'm out for lunch with my son. He doesn't want to be vlogged, but since I've not been vlogging anything all week, I've got to vlog something. He's got a full Monty mixed grill. That looks amazing. There's a steak, a gammon, 2 chicken fillets, 2 sausages and all the assorted stuff. He doesn't want his egg, so I've got to get his egg off of there.
And how lucky for you, you will get to see it. I'll show you it after as well.
Anthony's not amused by vlogging. Oh, God. And I've got chicken fingers with sweet potato fries, corn on the cob, and now I've got an egg.
They really do it. They really do it.
Good morning on Sunday. It is minus half a degree out there according to the temperature gauge on the car. The car was iced up. I've just, well, I say defrosted, I've just scraped some of it, given up because I was only using a CD case. No idea where my scraper's gone. No idea where my scraper's gone, but I do now have visibility all round, so I can at least drive. And I'm off to the car boot sale. Hooray! I'm not cold, by the way, but then I haven't been cold since 2017, so see you at the booty. How do? It's 10:15 and I think I'm ready for my bed. I again intended to come home and do parcels. I've been out for the afternoon with a friend. I went for dinner. I've put footage in of dinner. Dinner was very nice. Went to Bar and Block, which is affiliated to the Premier Inn At least the two that I've ever been to are. I don't know if they're just in the southwest, but they do a very good steak anyway. And I had a lovely steak, followed by a lemon tart, which I don't think I filmed because I was too busy ramming it into my gob. And then I intended to come home and do parcels, and I haven't come home and done parcels. I've come home and done... Anthony's left me 2 parcels to do because he's selling a couple of bits on eBay this week and he hates doing his parcels. So I've come home and I've actually managed one of his, and then the other one is stuck in the system thanks to Packlink. Packlink, when you buy postage through eBay, does this weird thing where it sometimes gives you a label and sometimes it says your label will be along a bit later. Just go away and wait. Great. So I'm stuck in the system with his. Haven't done mine. I'll do mine in the morning. I'm off to Mum's tomorrow. But this is the end of this week's waffle, so I thought I'd just pop on, say goodbye, and I'll see you next week. Bye.